Where is the biggest investment opportunity I see right now? I get asked this question a lot. My answer probably isn't what you'd expect. It isn't chasing the hottest stock, it isn't trying to predict interest rates, and it definitely isn't waiting for the perfect time to invest. Some of the best opportunities appear when uncertainty causes everyone else to hesitate. Warren Buffett said it best: be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. This isn't just a nice quote. Warren Buffett was actually giving us a clue about successful investing. Here's what I mean. One thing I've learned over the years is that markets move in cycles. There are seasons when optimism is everywhere, people feel confident, capital is easy to find, everyone wants to invest. Then the cycle changes. Headlines become negative, people become cautious, uncertainty snowballs. Ironically, that's often when some of the most interesting opportunities begin to emerge. Think about it this way. If everyone agreed that an investment was amazing and there were no risks and there was no uncertainty, chances are you'll be paying a premium for it. Real opportunities usually exist because there's a problem to solve. Sometimes it's higher interest rates. Sometimes it's temporary market uncertainty. Sometimes it's simply fear. Now, that doesn't mean every opportunity is a good one. It means uncertainty often creates the possibility to buy quality assets under better conditions. One mistake I see investors make is focusing too much on what's happening this month, or this quarter, or this year even. Great investments are often measured over many years, not weeks. That's why I try to ask a different question. Will this asset be valuable 5 or 10 years from now? If the answer is yes, short-term volatility may not matter as much as people think. One area that continues to stand out to me is multifamily housing. Not because it's immune to challenges, it isn't, but because people will always need a place to live. Apartment communities provide a basic necessity, and in many growing markets, demand for quality housing continues to outpace supply over the long term. When you combine that with thoughtful underwriting, which is basically the sum of analysis, research, projections, plus experienced operators and disciplined financing, multifamily deserves a place on every investor's radar. For me, it's rarely about chasing the highest projected return. Instead, I'm looking at questions like, is there a margin of safety? Does the business plan make sense? Is the debt structured conservatively? Is the market growing? And does the operating team have experience executing this type of plan? Those questions matter far more than flashy projections. Because great investing isn't about finding perfection, it's about stacking the odds in your favor. One of the biggest mindset shifts I've made is this: stop asking, what's going to make me the most money? Instead, start asking, what's most likely to help me build wealth consistently over time? Those are two very different questions. One focuses on excitement. The other focuses on discipline. And over the long run, discipline wins. So what's the biggest opportunity I see right now? It's not a single property or a city or one investment. It's the opportunity to think differently while everyone else is reacting emotionally. To stay patient when others are rushing, to stay disciplined when others are chasing headlines, and to focus on buying quality assets with a long-term perspective. That's the mindset that has shaped many successful investors, and it's the one I continue working on to develop myself. If today's video gave you a new way of thinking about money or investing, I'd love for you to subscribe. There are plenty more conversations like this one coming soon. And before you go, I'd love to hear your perspective. Where do you think the biggest opportunity is today, and why? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.